ubenya show ni bi ahwe na waja message enso ho ne akenkan eje ama the boss player Eugene Adupoku watena konya kese ni ma oje tata sa kopim se no nsia bebo ebe ma yemu so efri nkonya so de ene entena na ye woni papi ena edema mo ene enwumre the boss player boss good evening
Solona Mpombo kode
nyame adom bibia ye fine
enyoma kama
bibia kama
okay yatena sibiem born again Facebook for ne sound ne mo say sound no eni ho enti bomoden na hwe efama omo se nyame adom efia de be na wotwe na petemu paibo ne ba so
oh yes 20
na oboabo ho de
o me boabo me ho
se ubelidi asa no
pa enye easy
be nyame aye
pa
o de Ghana be se nyame nsa
enye easy kra
nsa na be
ai
okay se afi
yes
December bosume no
yes
eno ne bosume a afi bi etwato
ai
Ghana mfie nan bia no yeyi December bosume ne de to so enso
ai
eno ena ye de eto aba
yes
yimra se bedwamfo ni asa yimampanyini na afi mfie nan na so a chese December 7th ne se kwa kugina polling stations ahodo akoto aba e de akwa yimampanyini na afi yempanyifo ombekomra hye bedwafie na omakɔhye mra de ama Ghana na eduru sabre na ye nibre tumi de obi wo ha ukache ne se solo onkuni fa kora mfanyi tumi a
bebre na ye
ntini nyina no yese nyame bebo ye ho ban na oyiye e de free osefo ne nhihye yemu
ene esan bia tokwa bia menteme ho ase bia basabasa e bia ntini we odima mpaye enti diama o my Ghana
enne na wotwe pepepepepepepepepe
okay
achekra no numu kwa kobobe nu sia no na de ne hihye so pa nti ba bibia wo bia no beka ye ho
say ase he ya
efom ha ya ye bosheba building efom ho ya petemu paibo grounds ne ho
okay
grounds ne ho wa na ya petemu paibo ne ya na ababedru sampempen so yi
me ba ye de say first edition ni
sa wo ba wanya say
me ba ye no me fan say me keka kwa afimu ani
wo ba wanya 1 year
me keka kwa afimu ani
wo ba busu me bem
me ba September ka 2 months
no wanya 1 year
ai
emre so eko enu achi a ba yi
ai ti zi mi afimu anu no
uko ya de ya de ese office wo ona wudi bonagi na chi
ai
ona wudi bonagi na chi bonagi o kasa o bada bai ai o baja hwan
osimi di zaka chi
o baja hwan bonagi de jano chafu bai che mi ana me bonagi unya ye deni mi enye program
na bi de born e chen de emzo obeja zak emzo say na bi ncheche mu ne de emzo obeja zak
me say zaki to obeja born again
okay
nti zaki born again no e say wa mantem to osine di
kamfo adelo kraman calculate ni you say o be na last
okay
say o be na last
okay
say nka we BT
ampa
say o be na last
born again wa mantem say osine di kamfo
enye easy o
say obi ba no be interview a obo hrum na born again sniper kro car front hrum na born again sniper kro car front
there be o say interview ni video no kwaya on sabe fa so ka no e ni asem no
ba fomo atia
already certain service
there be service we dey no dey
the services ni bia
hrum bo na born again sniper kro car front enu akwa dem ho ha no abase boss na me say bon o say me pese me ko adwira na say ada wafe uchi ana
adwira di oni de na me nimu ka
born again say dem boss ngofo bi de aduru bi aba na beso no mu ko adwira na ekoton
o de sam ko adwira o de sam ko adwira
se me mo aduru krodi enti de ho eno no say the solo kan wetin join show no live on Facebook. Search for Promise Radio and afi oyepa and Promise Sports on Facebook na wo so wonsem a wo no obetimi edini nyina atodwa na afi ye biebiem ede amount e wo dwumadi so ye beso so no nsia na afi no nsia kase bo na aba betoa so Samuel K Mensa afi ne production team omo na aboabo ansem na no a ye ba bedidi hu nkomo awiei e wona se nwumrei e wo highway sports dwumadi ni so eti ba bibia wo bia no so do afidie ato a ye de wase bebre so do afidie ato a ohe TV ye da wase ohe Facebook ye da wase messages kakra ba George K Afram George my man George or say live in Tamale. Good afternoon. Do you know something? I'm very happy Kotogo did I'm very happy about what Kotogo did to them. Ha ha ha. Kotogo Papa B. God bless you people for giving us news always. I have nothing to give. The only thing I have is God bless you all in Jesus' name. Amen. Kwame General Lord, okay. Watching you live from a Doom Railways, okay. Babo on the Kwame wa down for nana. Aye. And I'm say Clementino, ampa. Also greetings to Captain Siasa and Clementino. Okay. We see your question Usu. I say good evening, guys. Watching you live from Abu Dhabi, Arhaya Police Station. And I was here at the free. Nti kakra aba enono. Ubetime de odi aba na wachire baabi ewo na abo din ne do nsem so ade ba na ede atudwa ye ka mo se dwumadi ede eben perfect skin and body therapy so na Boshaba Electricals amuzu garlic bitters and afi OP wallpaper omo na so yasna ye de dwumadi ebremo NS Quartin or say Jibo is always on my man born and I like the way you guys have fun always. Love you all. We free NS Quartin or the free Bridgewater New Jersey. Oh no, dear, but what me jan message be on Facebook. I don't so be for America now. Oh, Debbie. Na so be dey. Na me channel Facebook. Oh, channel Facebook. You NS Nkoni messenger na me message na da ho ache. Nya reply bia. Francis Apia, Mr. Francis Apia, ono so UK. On fire programming in Niagara. Mr. Francis Apia will say all that Godogo players need now is how to manage them. Okay. Samuel Apia say AJ's Sports Complex needs an upgrade. It's not all about beating us. Okay. And also any day our day abba and no. Kwame Adomako was watching the show live at Ashtown. Good evening, Striker. Good evening, Kwame Adomako. NS Quartin says solo. I haven't seen your message. Hey, any day aban. Ye be fia. En komoni bi ebedi e wo fie. MP for Obuasi East. Honorable Patrick Boachi Yadom. Atwa ne nkomo ne so. Ono na di tudwa se aban entry se obeboa na waso efinisa na wapesika me de ewura Ghana in Premier League a yebo mu. Na watoa so edin se bebe na atudwase football no lack transparency ye ball no kamia ye se ye nhye dem bia enwoma ni suye na se uye kuo bi na uye sa nwoma na ebeye den so bi so ebedi ni sika ebehjem ehun sem wa ha ani nyina na ebehwe ene ewo highway sports dwumadi esom former goalkeeper Edema Kumasi Asante Kodoko Danlad Ibrahim ono so edin sem ye nsem ewa ha ye behwe na ya kan bafo we minim se Hafia FC so kai Hafia bafo okay Hafia pa okay from Hafia. Guinea yes goalkeeper ni Dedi Mohamed Kamara yes ofri Hafia ese na wotwe besi mo Kumasi aba join Asante Kodoko ba se free agent bibia tutum bibia betutum a pass medicals na ansa na otimi e de pen esikrata so assign contract e de ama Asante Kodoko boku no esinyo no nko na eba dabi eba ni sa quota no abo ano se so mo trade dada o se mo refi I don't know so mo lobby for 10 o quota we lobby unyanya idea 5 na ebo ano se because Morifin Donzi ono so ho Guinea player na Donzo one Joseph Ablo boy no to the camera be kan ho 5 abo ano ana 5 e be he na chiri they say Osambo Nel your Smart Abdul Hamid your Abdul Rahman Abdul Karim Yagub enti o de Morifin Donzo ba
na de Mohamed Kamara be kan ho a 5 abo ano
say 5 no ano
say na mo se ba ko bi so betimi asa aba 4
ah ofri hin
say mi
aso
okay
aso Enoch Morrison ono so yesi na awie yi na otena Kenya Airways mu awdenani eche Nairobi Mosi go ma here no kobo
I go ma here
okay tie behwe se onenema se Kenya de mze be 6-7 hours so
what they wakra
na hene wa
Africa the East Africa oko East Africa
na hene wa
oh se be bit say South Africa say ni emu twa sa Morocco wa
enwa
but all the compare Kenya there
Accra to Casablanca 4 hours
hey
Uzi eh
It was my experience you na Egypt is where
Egypt should take you around 6 to 7 hours yes 6 hours 30 minutes yeah
56 hours
now do Accra na Casablanca is straight
okay
then is straight there na ote fast
straight down so omo I just say omo mo free Accra call ready general no e ka se by say omo ko de kwan be tintin
se si a no
omo si ni stress ya no mo ko
straight there na so na musa so na me che ba chia na na e ko fa asemo eba no okay so lonti yen hwe amonone ensem no na no pay ba for Manchester United supporter bi send me message omobo ye fu pa
me
I'm see the way I would describe a Lenny Euro no money nyo
me describe no say
so say so say abranti bi kwanza cry
the say no no to be me kwanza
I don't that so can say
people are not you see once he played for your club you don't see any another player me ntisa how hey nothing no more yes sir kwanza ni who know in the Premier League in the Premier League
na Euro no ahwe no
ofi baby neba ba won ye hu no ho ahwe no we good wo ho no mo
question abuza nyima no
me hwe ni say
ahwe no
ma hwe no but the best me can say where he is coming from he is good there o ka so ya ade a me nji wachi ni but o ya fa o mienu a one place in the Premier League one is playing here
is are you talking about baby Premier League no and I say players mienu potential omobo as footballers
let's say o for the sir Consa has huge potential
than sir
na do baby no Van Dijk any Konate no Matip mu nyina ni ho no na Consa was commanding the back of Jogo Mes
sir
but no bo
nyane na modi free race ni mu no
Dabi race ni dia na Van Dijk mo mu free mo race ni say a crop na ma free mo
sir
na say me dey bia makasa asen we saso
na mbo Manchester bia na Kwanza ejina mu no na come back pass me no no
na woman back pass woman back pass therefore you don't have potential
yeah show mo FA Cup na
who doesn't make mistake
ko je no
enti yellow no wonyem yellow se blue se wonyem
ababa bantu ni mbobo but
you see
say o form me no potential the ceiling no so
me dem hu ni sa
I would
Liverpool
na me only problem
Liverpool for na ko
twa only problem with Manchester United ne say
me dem hu ni sa
na say mo no
this is now working by me
players are omo huge potential by Manchester United no want to reach potential that is the only problem ba brantia ne pa mahwe na last
omo hu ni ya na say bibi o Manchester say ade no
o say ne
omo say huge potential no is it that they don't see well or there's something at Manchester it doesn't matter what we potential about
for sometimes environment no so what here ebia you feel so comfortable working here because enyoma bi wa ha e ma wotimi pay for me so tell me china say ubetimi akọ into a different station and found how good you are
yes
but environment no afọ enti ma pay for me
enti de ono ewo sa place ho no mo na already no or ma wo glimpse of a good idea no you don't downplay that person who dey catch me say yellow say blue say one no or no so or bibi
by the guy the guy
what bibi or dey but no man is beating the guy you play some baba ya ka
huge
na bibi oh and yet the first time you knew I'm not challenging or doubting the potential
enyoma
carrying that potential into another system
no onya ma ede ba fo onya ma ede de waye
Thank you. And the one way so yeah and ensure so don't compare the two. And tell me say oh no you are saying when this guy has exceeded here.
One SCD.
Kwanza.
Na Kwanza dey no why league.
What's it why league? Hey, that's something okay.
What has he done? Dey na Kwanza here.
Liverpool.
Is it because of Liverpool?
Yes. We put to play for Liverpool cry some kitwa.
Oh, Debbie.
And partner Van Dijk at the back.
Debbie.
Liverpool deserve league him.
Na say you Liverpool.
Why?
Matip.
Na say Matip is a bad player.
Matip.
Matip is a super player. You see, that is where the problem is. And the way the people see Matip at a point was playing from the center defense
this is a league. The majority of the best players in the Premier League, if you different leagues, never league in the also.
I mean, it's a question as you.
The best
some point I can ask you. What I'm so that therefore it makes Obi league more.
So what I'm trying to say is say.
Therefore, so Obi more Nyadiana. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that.
And so and there's some example.
Menkasa, the best me say. The best me say. Player na woka na asem no. A woka mo mienu asem no. Kwanza obo Premier League. Euro. Obo French League before they moved to Manchester United. Inti ya assess o mumienu a e ba bi obi abo ne ball. Yes. And they ba assess o mo.
We ball how oyade, we so ball how oyade.
It's the debate of Premier League, you know. Until so on so be opportunity to play.
And that's Premier League I was so saying French League, you know. You don't accept that one. Don't you accept that one? And this obi wa timi ball Premier League no a. You are done playing it. Is that what you are telling Obia? And you know Bobo is on what the people the Bobo.
Mental asem na see.
Mental asem
na see.
You accept or say Kwanza Bobo Premier League. Yellow say when also about French League. Why you know French League no therefore the modern ball about French League no more. I don't know you fan casem. Men patroness na okay. And I say Kwanza, are you saying it's a Premier League no for Liverpool? Wanyadiana. So who accepts this one? Idea. The Premier League in itself is higher than the French League. Therefore, the Kwanza only cost more. The fact that he was able to play the Premier League, you know, it's just why idea more.
So the fact that Foden was named as the Premier League Player of the Season. Now, Kylian Mbappe about French League in Tibet, because of Premier League into better than Kylian Mbappe.
Again, what's I introduce you different subjects?
Me introduce you different topics. No, as I would downplay the French League.
Downplay which French? Me downplay. But you accept to say the Premier League is higher than the French League, don't you? When you into Musana, the Premier League is higher than the French League.
Yes.
So
it doesn't take away player be potential.
I'm not taking anybody's potential.
So what I'm trying to see and discuss and say. I would tell Liverpool your farmer set a fan. I'm
not taking anybody. You see, your quest, danger man, to make Kwanza look like he's an entity. I will not accept it.
Means take him in there. But what I can tell you is say the boy that I watched last season in the French league. When you put these two players there as defenders, the qualities are Euro Debano, Kwanza and closer.
You see, that is you, and that is what you see in him. I see Kwanza as a super player that he possesses super qualities. Look, Mami Kasim intro. The year Liverpool were going for Thiago Cantara. You gave all manner of discussion. I challenge it. Catch us saying we will not succeed in Premier League.
But so only say the issue was injuries.
Oh, the injury.
Games that
maybe with that injuries he didn't show anything. He didn't one Liverpool and by BR. He was just a player who came and played for himself.
But for you, I would throw.
I
didn't Liverpool. And a Mosala free Roma buyer, he became the king of.
Aye, Mosala, super. No two ways about that.
No free never.
You see, if he Italy buy. Aye,
Roma.
So. Roma. So.
Yeah, what?
Why now we are maintains you? Because Minka say Obintimi feel league be my yard. That is not my point.
What I'm trying to say.
And it's trying to introduce that one.
What I'm trying to say is say leagues need a new standard or you're fan on Tuncheng. Yen kasa about individual qualities of these two players.
But you admit say the standard, you know, your quality helps you fit in well. So say standard no show na me boy. I just say you have quality. I just say you're a good player. And I'm a boy. So what are we then talking about?
I'm balling to me and can answer.
Me can say na be allow shifty. What I was saying. You know, I dey saying Kwanzaa. That is your argument. And I'm patroness sir. And I'm saying no, me who is sir. Me who is sir.
Kwanzaa no na charge am England for.
National team your friend dey drop on last minute. One could be drop on last minute. Yeah, drop on last minute.
Dem senior we
hey, I think I walk asa. And I agree with you.
Only data my quiet on what you are reason. It's because your opportunity you hear boy need.
Oh, Omra, you better to your Premier League in Omra.
It's debating with you, no. It makes it difficult.
Into the offer me Nunya, so that's your position. May I disagree? Until the Omra. Premier League in one of our ball. Me example my way. We were talking about a player who has come to play for Liverpool. A player me penasempa and that those days na me catch at Barcelona, even at a point at Bayern, because at a point at Bayern he was not good. But the coach is saying no, a changing no man a different role. That we saw something good in him and realize that saying on the ball no bonus city. Then I look at Klopp, they were about the ball in the setup. I thought say oba answer ampa. Ampa anytime be man say role na or Bayern ni bia no, because the people around him were not like those were around him at Bayern no. He kept losing balls. I did the balls. Big crowd na go.
Officer Kito akakrebi so na solo mfa yankwa mo na kakrebi mra.
No, I'm even see one from an opa be see that Sabri say minimum what Bafo really want to achieve with. I say from an opa no.
O kan wo de
team and the recruitment. Liverpool, yeah, what there. Say, onumbo. August 16, yeah, league will start. So, minimum why Buffalo is so much concerned about the players that United are buying. United and attach no more valuation.
So, Buffalo is not against the players United are buying.
No, also,
Buffalo Asemina say,
Buffalo
Asemina say, if you say, question ambusa na yede anopo kan the continuation of the statement in the morning was say Kwanzaa better than euro eno na all justify awie it's not about say Liverpool kope obi eno mo anya na anwa
no but say so no
say wo so be man ugidi say Kwanzaa ya de chen euro
you see today for the gold no for the golden ball award no mo yana
our rankings no
where is euro where is Gerard Kwanzaa? There's very simple logic for you to judge these two players, how they are ranked and how the world sees these two guys. Award na ebema for Golden Ball, no? The young best talent in the world, and I say, in the year the review, no? The simple question that we should be asking is, Lenny Euro, Nick Gerard Kwanzaa, on position is saying, because Lenny Euro is in the top 10. I think it's even the top 5. I'm saying Lenny Euro is among the top 5 or so. Where is Gerard Kwanzaa? You see, as my Kenyan say, a player that we are seeing now say he is the best among his age in terms of quality, sir. Centre back will be no.
Our rankings as at 15 July 2020.
So lose Manchester.
Oh, there is a way the general.
Question na maybe sir.
Say enye euro na odi kan, but it was say yeah. Update. As at 15th, number 10 is Hendrick, Brazil. Number 9 is Savio,
Girona do
Manchester City. 8 is Lenny Euro.
Okay, Leo.
Yes.
Now Manchester United.
7 is Pau Kubasi,
Barcelona.
Yes. 6 is João Neves,
Benfica.
Yes.
So now if open PSG.
5 is Warren Zaire Emery.
PSG.
Yes. 4 is Ada Gula,
Madrid.
3 is Kobe Menu,
Man United.
Yes. 2 is Alejandro Garnacho,
United.
and 1 is Lamine Yamal. We are the latest. On the power rankings, ne yana a fluctuating kakra.
We say best under 21 players.
Yes, in Europe currently. Say near the award, yeah, award, yeah, seeing a rankings in the bay.
Like it was saying, that's
Lenny Euro in the French league last season. Now, at least in one more sorrow. United fee said, I the problem United faced last season, pa, him say, United problem, no, basically was about defending, no problem, especially when Martinez is prior. So United had 3 centre backs. 3 centre backs, Brentwood, Delate, and Euro, after Euro aba. Now they are pursuing Delate and Brentwood. Now when you 4, this 3 to add to Martinez. Because the argument, I don't know, they want to sell Lindelof and Maguire. No more Jai Evans. Evans is a player. You want one more? Oh no, be any answer. If there's an emergency, you push out, but you can't put me near a 20-man squad. No Maguire and count, it will cause a problem. Put me near now a friend is saying a Lindelof, it will cause a problem. Evans, no one you said you want this 4 centre backs. No Evans, now FIFA what do you know? If there's an emergency, he comes in and slots in.
Okay.
I think all United are doing is that they want to beef up where last season they like it.
On creative environmental. Players with huge potential. Everything are rich on my level.
Say no more you. First no, it is a problem
because
now with this structure.
Yeah, Dimachia, my players be a Omobo league be selling no musibo Mobo. I feel on Manchester United. I say I want more money.
And the structure now with this structure. Now look at who is the assistant of Ten Hag, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Look at Nejuma Oye. Look at Nejuma Oye PSV. Share Araba Abakono then
yes.
Nejuma Oye go ahead Eagles. And see they are changing they are changing the system. Say the bear now, all a young guy no bar. Ebe Juma. So
this is Moji Premier League.
No, you have the case of Premier League coach now say with this players are targeting now Ugati PSG near Brepe Joao Neves because they so the initial figure was 70 million
for Ugati.
Man United are not ready to so they are negotiating 20 now. PSG and Joao Neves say Kimi. This is 102.7. Just say automatically it comes to Manchester United. To Ugati a bar up front wing we had any problem with the wingers.
So more signings there but
Zexi and Hoyland. Holland may know the season man no. Sa original home ya o timbo pa. O hwe ende no. Ana coach ne e bet ben criminal.
Kito nya bote. Mo first match at the 16th.
First match in first match Friday against Fulham.
16th.
But before the need kan Atia City. Need kan Atia Omo City. Ansala. Yakobo e na kwaba.
Se bibi aboko de. E ba ne edi nkomo. E ba ne na ayiwa hwe no. Goalkeeper no. Mohamed Kamara. Unhwe no. Mohamed Kamara. Keeper no free Guinea ba no no. Unya ni video kura hwe.
Na so be don't take foreign player for bia.
So o da go basabasa.
Mohamed Kamara na mate.
Okay.
So da Mohamed Kamara. So da go basabasa. But problem ne say ade we ba for ye ba amoma yen hwehwe ho nkomo. Last season, a big problem the Makotoko, and even 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago.
Boss, Kotoko
goalkeeping department.
Hopefully, saying, say years back, Kotoko there.
But so yeah, Sabreno.
Yes, you do time we crown national keepers bed 3.
Oh, I know they were
we done 2 now. We have done 2 now. We have done 2.
But Sabreno, no more Motiachino. No more happy so Motiachino.
Okay.
So it's a mention say, but no more Motinachino. And I go for problem about.
You also need keep or beja tum say or better actually.
Yes, our team Biano. Uhiao first choice goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Goalkeeping a what department in your rotation. The chef clubs nina in your rotation. It's Uhia first choice goalkeeper. Say nye prayer. Yes, sano. So what's the chance? O second choice no. Eso jitum say on the obiachi. Third in the crowd, they are not mostly no. A year that so was a goalkeeper no, or on a bear 38, 39, and I saw a young for Quazo don't take your one penny. Now go fast, Mama. Auntie, your bass, I didn't ever say, Camara ya obey. Oba to Fede Kasare.
Now when you be ahead, when you be ahead.
I said na me bisa we.
No, oboti me o.
Because
Half year. Yes.
The dini, o se dini say.
Like it. Half year.
Because ono dini na say player no.
Mohamed Kamara.
Yes,
goalkeeper.
Okay, I'm question number.
Afi na ko hwe no. Okay. Solo boss, boss way.
We dey me boss.
Dey na say ha so nyoma e kwa kama.
Oh, yes.
What did you come over?
Me di komo pa na update kakra wo ana pastor na ye no. I'm picking some signals say ABA very soon as of who issue a statement to clear the election as to how the technical team set up will be like. Yeah. Okay. For what I'm picking there, it's most likely say House of will issue a statement in the coming days to give a clear direction as to how the technical team will look like.
Okay.
And I understand say story na here no how no panel generated a lot of discourse or a lot of House of Folk groupings and platforms.
Story what are they no?
Yeah.
Astenga director no.
Advisor.
Advisor the next work no. But and then I'm tell story be. Say the idea of has the Watara eba no. Nan komo fa ne mass.
No, originally he was not coming as the coach.
102.7
And to obedru Ghana na a mo hwe situation no. And e che say na supporters na ni abre no.
Yes, any pressure on the woman.
And omo yes say dia.
Also so no for now.
Yes say discussion no.
Yeah.
Na dey be head coach.
And then they have to take it, based on the action you have to go back to.
Okay. Tini nyina na ye be hwe na ye
me wo ho kakra because I'm picking more and I'm sure say ABA
picking more. So I picking more.
Yeah, and
danger man.
Nobody should rule out the inning thing.
Still as a coach.
And Christopher Henning, has he proven enough to be the head coach of Arsenal?
Sentina only said the structure will be that Ouattara will have a say or a stake, but in terms of preparing the team, in terms of tactics and formations, no, Henning will have a lot of work to do.
Is he up there? Has for no my
I think they think so because Henning no, Chelsea now. I understand that he has done a lot of work outside Ghana.
Yeah. Where
could we need other places are. And now, also at the French, no, into between Ouattara and oh, someone said
smart.
Oh, yeah, I understand. But
opportunity kappa.
No goalkeeper. So I say,
go back for some more.
I'm Richard.
That's the
don't start it.
That is the best.
Don't start it because it doesn't come in.
And you best start it after foreign news, no.
Don't start it because
the reason why I
open
say how should go back for some Bodu
Ouattara
and back also say
go for
Onyin Tumse Bodu should become the next coach of us. Now say
me nyɛ sure sɛ ɔno mpo ɔbɛka so
bɛba anti ɛba mɛma ne ayi obed mɛma bɛ 3 minutes no ma reason na ba for so ma 3 minutes na so ma reason na ya hwɛ sɛ Samuel Bodu ɛyɛ asɛm so boss sisi so
the Three Lions of England ewie ya omo de aba abonten sɛ omo pe coach omo advertise sɛ omo pe coach na coach omo pe no oba ujumadi yɛ miensa de di kan Ubelidi no develop the senior national team no ma winning major tournament na consistently ye can top ranked teams we are here time be and also won be rule number 1 no rule number 2 e was a inspiring leadership to world class technical team almost St. George's Park na third one no we developing one maintaining strong relationship with club Bia England player esi akan ewo ho to mo de coach an oba no jumadi miensa na de asonsa oba bedi topmost also a major tournament e de ma the Three Lions of England eno eye omo criteria omo de ato wono ma omo epe coach after say Gary Southgate step down ewo adwuma no Cesc Fabregas walidi Como e de omo ba Serie A na awie woma confirm SSS assign a 4-year deal with Como long term or so ediamomo na eno no ba no and a confirmation saba as a first signing edema Cesc Fabregas e Osiriano e Alberto Moreno ana Osiakan enso e de ma Villarreal wabo e de ama Liverpool pen ono any player ene o ma confirm ese omo assign Chelsea ese omo pe new goalkeeper oba ene Robert Sanchez abe compete for number 1 spot no na omo gidi ese Georgi Petrovic e bia no free Stamford Bridge intino wo mo ntimi rely on Petrovic and also a free ho eba uko Japana wo mo Olympic team no yesi ababawa bi wom na ababawa no ye frɛ no Shito Miyata akonom ensa akosmoki intoma yi no ede no every Olympic team no 19 years say oye gymnastics no gymnastics pejo 9 ade no on that screen so no kan bi wakosmoki e wo team no camp awasa akonom nsa ka ho ayapam no ese onkofie Man United say pe team no Jai Anthony ede no aman on loan nemo me wo se team krono o prepare say obetia Anthony ni wages o be say £200,000 a week and sana omode sa player no amasa team no on loan na oko heavyweight boxing mo 2023 abrante bi ni Anthony Joshua eko ye friend Robert Hellenius ewie me wacho ababonte se World Boxing Federation wo mo abane no ni nyina ne se okofa duro bi a enu ho kwan eso fa se duro no e de clomiphene na clomiphene no so no ma chese e boosti o system ne o testosterone na o ni padua nim no enti ho eni kwan so okono ma say wanya 2-year ban e de free boxing mu na UEFA enso investigating Rodri any Alvaro Morata na no omo gi euros no yesi omo celebration and omo ko chante say Gibraltar e can spay mine no Gibraltar can spay mine no asem omo kan ni UEFA say political tension that Spain ne Gibraltar ntem no eni wo kwan se mrante no omo sa chante na yesi de
iska ko to Morata penama na bebo kasi amane 7 matches ban bia
ndi and say UEFA investigate Morata and Rodri and so
UEFA president number
yes am compare ma
me kasi mi chire no me ni di nkomo bi
mate me pa ma
me problem bia
me pa ma dem me dey sorry no Everton wo mo eboboku no aso na Everton ena ebeto dwa ese nanka Fred Kane group wo mo take over ewo Everton and komo twetwe so between Farad Mosiri ono Everton owner ne consortium ene Fred Kane group na wiei ababonten se enkomo twetwe no a collapse into take over no entumi amaso Fred Kane group yi wo mo na AS Roma mo dia ewo Italy na kombe pe Everton enso ato edi aka ho a entumi anwie pay ama e say deal no a break it down into Everton yenya nton emfama Fred King group ya eno enso ene de ba na no ada ena Rosenborg Man United 1-0 ma Liverpool for no ebu se kakra ewie ya Preston North End womo so achi Liverpool anomo mo ekabako womo entumi anti intino and slot we the first game awabo behind closed door.
Oh, line up no.
No closed door. Sala munyina bobi. Sala munyina bobi ntino.
Akito Manchester United. Liverpool news.
Liverpool for also pay lose power. Kuncha pay lose power ntino. Liverpool so lose.
Odo man you change Liverpool.
Yes, ewo honom na no ne de eba. Boss me sorry na we no me so for panyin ba ko edi ne birthday.
Solonie
boss nse aso ne de me fa ni agrokra ntino. Oko Kenya say Good Shepherd Methodist Church Reverend Frank Edu Akwa ono minister in charge ewo Kenya say Good Shepherd Methodist Church Reverend ene that screen so no ene Reverend awoda nyankopon enhia sofo panyin na onye ne kese emfama ye mame boatma ene se yemfa fidi kese so na yenwehye Reverend Frank Edu Akwa of Kenya say Good Shepherd Methodist Church happy birthday boss ye dey see e kona dwumadi na to aso.
Welcome to 102.7 FM.
Okay, so you better say share why Bafo wa ewa ha. Saa so ena Alasan Said Zakito ono so ewa ha ena Captain Siasia Siasia de ena gise de VVIP ebia ye special yibi ne de kofa ne ba ada wonti de esi office wo
You said them wrong.
Bafo wonti ba Siasia ba no e be mamu yes.
Nyeba what time is here.
So aya tete ho kakra.
Sama mambodi mi.
Mambodi ze
say dia what time in mbre ya.
Oba beto. Okay, enti aha promise 102.7. Jumadi ni din Highway Sports.
Welcome to 102.7 FM.
Okay, yantwa so obede ekọ na wo se ansa na ekọ amana no so fu se has problem ni nyina no so mo fa sam obodu a ebe so obo problem ni nyina sana wo kan
Who's a coach don't mean solve a problem, you know. But coach between what move from baby agina de akobe. And I think Sam Obodu is the man for the House of Folk job.
Chichiri muye.
Jibo. You know there's some Obodu be here for House to Folk. A time I want sign players. But I will take you over.
I'm the Liverpool lineup na boba for. See first half no. Jaros, Bradley, Van de Beek, Pansa, Simikas, Jones, Elliott, Soboslai, Endobeyino, Doc, Salah, and a Carvalho. After second half no. Davis, John the Dyer, Stevenson, Nalu, Phillips, Chambers, Endo, Besetich, Moulton, McConnell, Kumas, and a Gordon. Until when the Boma Liverpool substitutes Ben Beck, Noni, and a Afe Blair. On so Ebembe Bobby de my Liverpool. So here on first preseason game. Preseason day, I'm found Tina Damaka Zakito mon pen drive no. Last year, Mkaza Manchester Kubo match me. See team na ye. The start league and go for na ko be 8 matches no more 3 points. Asama to omun. Obed mamenti way.
His Excellency.
Obed to asuma ya.
So, Jibo, my conversation is very simple when it comes to how to folk nemun. If we all believe, and let's say if we all believe, based on the performance of Ouattara, dear Ouattara, Ababe or had to folk nature say, if it is no, dear Watchereno, unless send your member says about the Watchereno, a human opinion won't mean yet. Now, the issue is available coaches or Ghana near him for. The issue is available coaches in Pohwan na yebida. Again, one the test system, the how to folk system, I say. When I hear Juma pain, I'm one from so one you can be guided by the history to prevent such from so from happening. And the best person is Sam Obodu. On I be pain from baby Amimija. His experience in the Ghana Premier League, and he has the experience because Brokum Chelsea ended up in the top 4. Where do buy Brokum Chelsea now? Matches, but they still ended up in the top 4 with Samuel Boadu. So his last job, he did not disgrace himself as a manager. And his time at Tato Folk when disgracing him. So all other emotional and political decisions, and you wanna make sure on the field, the bet me to improve how to folk. If it's about fans' relationship, how Boadu relationship with how to folk supporters, it's a fact here. So if you want to win the love of the House of Folk fans, going in for Samuel Boadu idea, and he can set the foundation that based on the wire pain. So even when he gets a slow start, me ahead the wire pain so confidence from the fans. This is on the field issues na make he will have it. Improvement of players. What so it mean improve players. Or you have to folk. And a Suraj ya man for penny man he. Got Suraj and Abodu. Net saying. But it's na Suraj and Suraj obi akura mpeni di team. He's on the verge of being taken out of the House of Folk system. So in as much as you are going to buy expensive players, you need a manager that can improve or maintain the form of these expensive players. Time and na cut Dennis Kosa for Blasters na under which manager? Ibo, na Boadu. Yes. Even Boadu time no crown. Obi Junior scored the win goals under some Boadu.
Kosa for Blasters even when he was at.
Mami. And my point is that Boadu's improvement of players, there's a lot you can say about him. You Salifu Ibrahim and Asamoah Boadu. After Boadu, Salifu being the same. Even Richard Atta, Richmond Ayimokrana near Kano. Yes, onye goalkeeper trainer, but the confidence of the man in team near win. Boadu enya so much of expensive stars as how Jibo. Foreigners bebre amuko fabai. Na coach ni hu omoda, but he was still managing them. The worst performance for Boadu was FIFA. FIFA with an FA Cup victory, which takes House of Folk to Africa. Into back-to-back period that Boadu deal has no. And the house equal Africa ni nyina.
Yes, every full season be spending be omunya trophy.
Halves, yes. So when you 1.5.
Yeah.
You has the trophy in the coin. And if you are looking at all this now, Omeka said there was support from the management. Jibo, support from the management. Boy, do free Omunjai. Negosi saying, and tell you Biana support to no team resource. That is something I sometimes club administrators who do a mistake. No, I've been on T Division 2 where we actually do many and he placed into me bonko poom. Udi agora be chire djuma ni nyina ba wanye nipa obebo akopo mu a we chire djuma ni be kwa. So yes, you can talk about operations behind the scenes, but sa ha some gusu operations ba omo te fa so and omo te fa so omo bre omo te so pa. So if it's about a head coach for Heart to Folk, emotional decisions yan fanton chain, political decisions yan fanton chain, why not on the field and consistently? If you are watching Samuel Boadu, the worst position you FIFA. Coach na can ask him in almost 5 seasons. Don't you feel because Mediama back to back, he was in the top 4. But I could not that first, but I could not that second. No, I could Mina Sharks born here because that Sharks the Boba ball ref, you know. By that time, Mediama was even leading Sharks 1-0. And at first half, Sharks the Boba ball referee. Until my saying just at 3 points, he was going to be on top of the league. So my point is that if it's about player improvement, fans' relationship, history with the club, understanding of the Ghana Premier League, I guarantee instant impact.
Yes,
why should you go for anybody else?
Danger, man! Danger!
Well, the line of argument now, so I'm not looking at it from that perspective.
I would have for one glass over.
The before say, Boadu has just picked up a job at Chelsea and is driving it gradually. And I think say Chelsea they could do baby to build back the stakes in the Ghana league, known as Ghana football. Then he will probably be considered for some other jobs. Looking at House of Folk, senior architecture and CCA, you know, say Boadu be drop into it. I don't think say Ebebuano.
It's the same
system. No, so fluid. Say, say the first coming now on mayor system. He was not known to the system. The system didn't know him until. Our refufro. So, Ekoya, bra, Ufia say they got to know themselves, no? The true characters or images of both of them lay to bare, and you could see, say, not en fact. And I don't see it happening now. And say me, say, Boadu, give me opinion now. Make I say, onye Chelsea one more season or even two mfanka hon. Then from there, you can probably now look at if say the grass is now green again to come. And no idea at has for the grass is not green. Even materials now, so both far. The materials he met at that time was far better than what it pertains today. Materials now both far at that time no. Now a year papa. Even though now Kofi Koji was not a day, but he was a striker who gave, I think, Bodu about 10 goals or more. Efie Barnier was giving you some goals. Same as Patrick Razak was providing some assist and a few, some dropping here goals here and there. Kojo Obin Jr., not the Nadia Kakra, Ababeka home. Look at the midfield now, Bodu Beto, And fortunately for him, sorry for Di Maria Ababeka home.
Boy, your cousin Zimbabwe Fabregas. No, and
Saboche. Those were the guys who were marshalling the midfield. So on this here.
That particular season of Beijing.
Pointing whether
to us to about for my microphone at the time microphone
you are trying to distort my flow. So we share some materials now would be compare near media say what do seek me opinion and I'm my advisor make us say only Chelsea in one more season can or maybe even two. Now on farm building who be now ABI I do certain no maybe the grass will be a bit better than as it stands today. Because clear say Oba there will be a lot of expectation from him. And boss and my own say by the time Bodu Ofi has a folk no now the last part season the season before the season now or the choir no now the performance as a coach and as a club no performance yet they were channeling bad results. Fortunately for him now it was a season no the transfer why any business I choose to place he wanted. Nobody interfered. No single person interfered in the choice of players. That he had a bad patch and led to say nice Oko. Of course, he maybe by this time I say a lot of introspection, and so maybe who say we had him say me tia hanan kase say me tia ho maybe I have say therefore say maybe as an opportunity no babaka he now knows and will know how to go about it. But for me, not now. Not now because the whole House of Folk system no they even appears to be confused for my liking, and he will come because Oba no unless he say be Obi catch and he say the entire problem House of Folk near supporters and therefore so Oba their supporters no will lower the problem and then he will be free and they work there then that is fine. But I don't see it as such because even at the time the supporters no there were challenges. At a point he was getting bad results. For what I have been told, I know just somebody who whispered into my ears. I got to a point. Now I say, obey the backbone of both Bodu. They, for what I've been told, they even had a fallout.
Bodu need to wait.
Yes. At a point, nobody described Togo as a technical director. Say, building that relationship route to that point for me, which shouldn't have been the case. And the no circumstance was so about now, as I say, Otimini to be related to that level and consider him as a technical director. It means he was having technical discussions with Tobe. And he said, "Edu baby, now say the same people don't fall out. It is too early for them to now remarry or come back."
Okay.
I don't think they have done enough work on themselves, either Tobe or the board not entirely, or board himself as a person, for them to now come back and say, okay, yes, I'm back, and then yes, set the marriage on in motion.
Then Jamida says, Zach, Yankona kakaka
asemo
also wa hwa yi na hu no
no yeah ma
hwe half ya no hu no
yeah ma check out for recent ni nya
we hu Mohamed Kamara
da me hu Mohamed Kamara Mohamed Kamara ti ebia na
a former player no
minim ko makọ me ko hwom last season aha ma
hwe last season na hu dia
squad ni nyina
wa mu na yom goalkeepers
no more for goalkeepers bia na
ma nti omudin
mean if I have not cleared it aha okay any
Robert na boy he no free
oh yes
Chom say minya club
ba what is oba
Matisse Obaba club na
and na omo Mohamed Soma 28 year old omo Yannick Epani 31 year old Sekou Kamara 22 years
onzo goalkeeper hweniye Sekou Kamara Mohamed Sekou Kamara hweniye
Kamara unti hweniye
and Sekou Kamara ni yo
hweniye na hu Kamara wa hu
22
Kamara for so mienu no oh half your goalkeeper
and about 2 years
that's a wo be do the man na be
one day no
confess on Kamara first goalkeeper I think that
Mohamed Soma Kamara can you wana
Debbie Soma Kamara can there's another almost 2 goalkeepers
gomo and phone de Sekou Kamara na wasi 22 year old ntiminiza men check Sekou Kamara ebia no Mohamed
ko same mo mana mko ye ho adwuma biem
nti yehwe Sekou
ko half ya ho
mama say Sekou
Kamara o say you akomia bibia boko de
o adom opani
enyoma ye kama bibia fele
so far so very
enyoma ye kama
so very good
wo be memu
that say
edu gina mema na mu wo competition akọ awie yi da bia obedi nkunima mama
all spheres of men's life odi me gina me you po
ebi ne he na ahwa wo gina mema na mu abetime wi
so ye kwa akon
sesei
mpaso ene ni na
edu gina mema na mu mpaso abewi ni ama
eno so akon
odi bewi ni ama mema
oh straight
my sense form
straight eno dey side no say me no ye do 2 metrim so na me wo fa do 2 metrim
sesei
okosa akon na ugina mema nyina nam nti no so make sure say won fa ngugu mafi it has always been at the back of my head nti no me kwa that is my dream deko you know me so aware of that
okay
nti anytime you want me to represent men don't fear bafo so the people we are aware don't fear na say some of no
okay
na omo nkomo no manage ho
den
bafo ni obedien some of ka no omo ka no manage ho because you know
o say HR
papa no
ben sports eh na o team bay o Chelsea Brekum Chelsea and I said Chelsea Aboche Chelsea okay
you know the money interesting is that boy do there no the man boy do free house to folk boy don't want to part and a house of folk management or one part. So you got your point. Na the do say esa baako iti humble pie. Na okoka say me sorry. Because one side free say ensem bia e be ba out it is alleged say sansem no everybody go buy you know. If you go on it doesn't represent the truth. Which is what I say. As you say, if say boy do bet me about out, you come and say, and some way, you know, I'm sorry, says answer no a course sa. Nanka so folk, you man or man. Because personally, I mean on am, I could share board or a certain place. And I try say nanka, me say I don't know. Board be ya, but board do free say that those Nemano did not come from one. So I had mano in Fino, and you are not to me and Copacho. So I don't know Cobas any Upocum Fanicum, Jariam on pie. Because he feels that Sunny Mano They don't come from one so. It's no, or don't even go patch. Okay. You see the point? I don't know, ma. Sent him answer. I say, not supporters any push pa.
Say a bit my boy, be interested to know those in some.
Be microphone now, or in a
come say be a bit my boy, will be interested to know in some chrono.
Of course.
Sometimes in Zimbabwe and private. I want to be personal. You
can also change and say based on issues near CC, you know.
Yes.
Between board do name penny for no more has abreno.
At that time, no.
And Mania then said, "Obi make attempt of bringing back board to her." Say,
I was about for I was say board to go craft fall out. Oh man, said I'm fall out. The information that I had was even when board left House of Folk, not me far from Fred. But not that issue as simple. So bet me back to House of Folk. As a board no, a cassette. Same way, Abia, you two say, and try.
Okay.
Out and now, you know. But what was also felt say, difficult for him to say that because when who says, you know, if you know, oh, that okay. So now I adding because I'm sorry, could have sent board back to House of Folk.
Okay.
It was left to that.
And no one can.
Sorry to who?
To some of the management. Okay, let me be blank here. Maminko. Odote and I can be at that time.
Uncle sorry in Chromo.
Felt to say, board to my supporters no.
Or Tom.
And to the extent that almost free the board was reporting directly to go on come to selection and Nayanoye. They were not dealing with him. He was not dealing with them. Board was getting offer to be the tanker director no. So yes squad.
Oh no, the
squad no. To go direct. There's no way, not a single time of interfere. So looking at how they were able to bring board to House of Folk. Now I could do some members, I could do now I could supporters no. So as some interfere, as some what I say. Oh, they felt say then if that's the case here, board board why was the other? So that's a faction. Board do echo follow that faction no. Omo territory. It after na someone eba even though free board one but if someone eba and someone odom keka.
Okay. There's a board who used to support us, you know.
They thought
against board members.
Okay. Which they first say I don't know. So a coba say who that board to get your point. After no supporters no be crown. E ko ezo mu nyino.
Okay, Kabi.
You know a coba ya one say so to be ba out be kase and sembia e course so. Ebia try your YouTube. Everyone go walk straight to them.
Okay.
Behind the scenes, Grana. You could have solved that.
Okay, Kotokoni has. I think that match should be Kotokoni has or before or prior to that match.
I don't Kotokoni has. Okay, two I say Obi
okay, say it went viral, even including this house. You say what do you lineup? And was sending lineup no. And now Obi Kacha and say once it's a lineup no. Now for players been winning the and at a point these hands were being pointed at these individuals.
Yes.
Meanwhile, now what do and final lineup mass uncle full more training grounds they were not going there. Yet now I say and those two lineups emanated from Bordeaux and then it went out there and then it went to the public domain. And it was made to look like Sanko Foruna or Mokache Bordeaux saw on the lineup when he had not given them his lineup. And were bastardized in this country. And no conquer that. Then again, Richard Atayere. You was over Kaya. In Penifono say, more matana. In Penifono say, more munya say. In Penifono say, more bodunya say. And Bodu catch me. According to who say, okay, audio me number boha.
Yeah.
Atayere say, Bodu catch or no. Coach catch me say, in Penifono say, mama matana. Unfortunately, all this hands were still being pointed at some certain people. You have not given them your lineup. You have not spoken to them. They have not told you, say, men for be now.
Okay.
Tina Maker say, go back to House of Folk, no. A basic crimes and check a cancer. Me, I'm not talking about even the competence as a coach, and I say, even though the later part, none of the results when he even did his own recruitment, choose where he want to have his preseason and everything, nah, the results yet.
But just 3 matches. Say and that matches no. Now against Kotoko, Mediana Stars.
Then you Kotoko no be
No, because say a coach.
I train now enough for
Kotoko Angelo. Obodo with Kotoko. Okumase. And I'm say na match baby Mediana. He lost to Diana due to Kotoko on another draw boy against Olympics. And how can you just say this are bad results? But for
3 points. And you're bad.
But look at
But it was 3 points.
Yeah, but also based on the
performance late,
based on the CSC,
I don't know anyone because I know
and the my NHS and the coach board are supporters ni be nay or master te amode to mpanyifo nim sen kebeya komo ko fa ne samra has team na se be den this say
ene ma se bia time so akọ ma e bia na begu so ma ene ma bia heli wounds no and o metimi get it back. In fact, oh hepa there the water ye the water ye
bodu be.
Oh, of course.
But for young Kotoko goalkeeper and sense no.
Boss.
Me baby am ko me you kura one year. The last 3, 4, 5 seasons. If there is one department a creative problem, some coaches Kotoko goalkeeping. Ye first choice goalkeeper, second choice, third. Na problem a started ba. Even within the supporters. Adena Felicina, Adena Ma Baloro Ada, Adena Danla Denda, Ferregasari Obada Bay. A new pointer, but for as you was a Kotoko first choice goalkeeper ni. The Obabe dinner chin betia say, Udi first choice goalkeeper nechi. Ba enkofa problem bia emma. You say a Kotoko history. Titini nyina Kotoko kura timi nya 3 goalkeeper no mu nyina wo national team.
But yes, and even Oka Danlad, Oka Felix ne Abarura and they said they were all national team goalkeepers.
Yeah.
And really the issue. But how you are able to manage it. And I don't know, purely managerial and technical. For instance, Asari, the reason why all dragging the feet and now Okasena of favor they move to House of Folk more than Kotoko. And they say, or no Asari no, or GDB say, if or some House of Folk, he probably is walking into the team as probably the number 1 or the starter. How Kotoko, almost the CIA assistant of today, there's an established number 1 already in Fedekasari. Asari way 32. Asari way, I think he's in his late 20s, if I'm right.
Frederick should be 23, 24, yeah.
So mid 20s, I think he's a mid 20s. Okay. Early 20s, And say the man at 32, ebe bench warmer for the junior brother. Say if who will be managing year. Yes, so he's in mid 20s. So when you be about managing, managing year, then mini problem. But first and foremost, no, say one more sign who say, Papa, actually, Tim say all but on or Peguada. And there are more reason why he seems to be favoring the House of Folk move. Adiama has the issue between Asari and it has any the player and club, club to club. Olympics has now issues because can Olympics episode J Eddie free has for on this no has for who say player can I think 2 or 3 months for the contract you at 32 there they are not ready to pay that much. But only 8 meeting Kotokonsa AGB on entry. And to say they can do same, especially when
I disagree with you.
That
statement is boy no go terminate the contract. So the guys of team what do you mean by that?
What mean Olympics?
So go to say boy no try do one can say okay say
boy no try when the man no try
the boy
what was saying
on record the boy there to Olympics with manager
out from contract.
The boy went and paid 30,000 to Olympics.
Yes, so no.
Omokante
Zakito, how much were Olympics asking for from Kotoko?
1 billion. 100,000. As of 30,000. Exactly.
I don't want to.
Exactly.
Because Kotoko didn't want to pay. Eventually, Kotoko followed the best.
Babo to aso.
Wisi chuma o.
To aso. They say ni nyina say Emmanuel Ntwi eto no out of contract. E wo Olympics.
Paid by Kotoko.
Eno de Emmanuel Ntwi eto no out of contract.
Kotoko gave him money to buy himself out of contract.
Emmanuel Ntwi eto no out of contract.
Who Kotoko gave him money to buy himself out of contract.
O man first car.
And the best can finish it.
Because
money is very important.
Kotoko an first can directly an come Olympics player and yes.
Now so Kotoko
technically we do go football yima. Emmanuel Ntwi no and eto no free contract mu. So what the message? Anya Kotoko. So oti hey. You find say bia one oil power contract. Na radio station for Fraba.
What be bia na?
Unya baby abako. You bo ha obi ani baby akọ.
Baza. Ade.
Ya haya na yebo obi ani baby akọ.
Okase mu yo.
Hede obi ani wọ ko baby a. Ye wi wa ha. Ye wi wa ha ya fi ha ni wi. Eni baby akọ. Nti why wa dwen so be ko baby asesa wa dwen na ni baby akọ. Okay. Haya.
Abrabo konti o.
O say
baby ani ha.
Baby ani ha. Baby ani ha. Haya na ye wi wo promise no yerepa. Oni baby akọ. Nowhere to go, danger man. Say any baby akọ.
Who create problem
bay.
Stop emphasizing on it.
But that is the truth.
No, but you are too much emphasizing on it.
Eti ba for dem be dem say obi ba na bi ohia wo ba for. Na ko yo negotiation. Ebi a wo so medical wo yerepa na nipa ne diska ne mawo. Na aba na obetua eye wo ba for no abeton out of contract.
Mpako ye memiska se me nkotom ze mama miska ka mintimi nto.
But obeton out from contract.
O memiska na mkoto ye.
Ti se me memfa me honya example. Me boy yerepa. Na me ye na mka Mr. Ajman say ono an Mr. Kese nko dili. Teams ni mienu. No an Mr. Kese ko die o yerepa na to me free casement. Straight. So what the mention say? Oli die ne die. Se Kotoko kwa na diska ne man na ona kwa na Olympics for kwa kan no twi eska na mom no afri ho.
Enti Kotoko.
Asem ni nyina no. Eti to goalkeeping sense.
Enti be mom die. Me feel say largely or ebeye how they will manage it because we are football club now we are fortunate. Now we nya goalkeepers mienu omu nyina standard no sora eboa o because in football loss of form ho injuries ho suspension ho no mo na ye what time we okra ba kutimi ko national assignment na still na competition ni ho no mo ebia wo behia ene ade ade ntika eno de nka me de ka me ni problem ho after all say is kind of wo tua edu ba bi no Man City had Ederson and I say they had Ederson the second goalkeeper for example Ortega. I think say on any day he can be a number one in
Bauer levels now.
On say Ederson
was on bencher. Or say obi we anim more ya dey
yes.
So
yes. Anything make us say
because he says asma ye kan. At a point, on say players be o based on e come for so ba Kotoko. Ene nyoma bi o maye wo club ni supporters ajo matum no. Sa goalkeeping issue they to be creative division crowd supporters mo. Okay, Felix issue.
Yeah.
Recently that lad because obi ti say Felix baby Kotoko for far ne free here edene buy no they see Felix say or one of them and know the future of the club. It is all for goalkeeper be so many Felix anymore. Not supporters anymore. That lad the same thing.
I think there a lot no how no coaches in handle no. Who say Felix Okoware. Okoware. Ana Masokunadu. I think one of them be
Kwamba. Sorry, Kwamba.
So, whatever I not consistently or Felix opportunity man in some back. And then no more Felix lose will take you over now.
Yeah.
You see the point. So the supporters know what feeling say that can one he's part of them to acquire a fast who jan acquire. What I say by the performance. What I say I don't the jan. Obi say goalkeeper Dan Lad any way Dan Lad a national team oba wonya 1 or 2 bad games and akotoko eyi no in most cases will be a national team goalkeeper so 1 or 2 be it sound oba behwe but kotoko eyi ni nsem na machire ya ro mo so mote what I say boy no stubborn or sabotage management and there may be a place that time as well lead the players among makope almost salary be as almost can be and wasem and people yes people were using that against him and you know they thought to say it was as a result of that and money na and you know a real supporters team one na and no about even though people ananka you know it got nothing to do with that but any probably kokaka asane no and a real supporters team na kofa problem no but so before how the coaches manage those situations also very important because kotokonya 2 goalkeepers on national teams what I say at the point in time at that time manager can no hoy ayo manom
I so say sabre no say the na city and nay keepers in competition
no and I'm going to depend how you manage them
they don't
demand what I say kotokonya Edward Ansa I think also self be share na kotoko what I say we know 2 national team goalkeepers no I think how they manage it is very important he moved he moved you move but unya issue said there where they buy
there were underlying currents I be but it was
and that is the best for some problem no senior you two way remember the program the program na say they be bana Oma Zakito ekasa more okasa 10 minutes do some aka 5 no yimia right I react and I say vice versa Zakito react but say if you are able to contain that that's it bibia am out na be free akwa
ben nyoma bo ho say wo manage eden and now we obi a o manage situation bo so mfa ho nkotum so tell me chenase because they say Dan Lad kotoko e bia second or third choice goalkeeper Dan Lad based on the profile because wako World Cup as third choice goalkeeper the Black Stars and found how you manage the situation Dan Lad on tear say that
but in the way team no so work because so that like okay do we na kotoko make 18 months ka go
ebi no
anya twice o
ebi no
but then so when him say I remember back in face Eric Ajimaya na somebody na wo na somebody dey kan wasem obo number 2 bobi say number 2 bobi as on the team player Eric Ajimaya table or 4 and at that time second face ko bobo that's it because bobi answer wo wa bobo say that say best Eric Ajimaya to number 3 na say your man start o ko alaji mo say we were national team say protect no if some of us near tiase I try you know I got to understand it say okay when the person get the opportunity the national team there are some I be a demand privilege be all the man it's like that but Kotoko did not do that and the coach or no make the coach no did not do that a boss is simple for every coach
it's based on this situation Zach any advisable say Frederick Asare number 1 Kotoko should get a goalkeeper or better say or number 2 or your second choice goalkeeper.
No, you see, all over the world, Jibo, it's a club footballer, and adding to get say when your team to give that kind of competition among their goalkeeping department, because the only department that you change unless there is injury or baby any change. And almost no. Ade enya de wa say ni say ana coaches no bi na yom din say ye bega say we this is my number 1. Listen, when Alison Oprai sa kele hade no da order pa akwane da bruta but Alison no turn better bench 1 the next game now Alison is starting kele her back to bench because over there who kele han ya mo ya we say we number 2 if Alison is fit on there eti saa you know yes the second choice and just onye keeper onya de o and one in one team that he is very good but say what say the number 1 no is ahead of me eti ana competition dey say competition ba because okofo keeper on number 1 no gap no too much so first one na no too relax eti say second choice no he should be as good as the number 1.
Sir.
Yeah, because as good as number 1, I just say time be number 1 in Obiano, but me under. But it should be someone who Albano. He knows that I'm number 2.
Your position.
No. Many be other. This is a win. No. And I say extremely because okay, David here, Eba from. Now United work Lindegaard. Come on now, the year goal be no. And I Ferguson to be said that one more the year can bench. Na the Lindegaard akwa da 1-2 bi. Now Yabana bench no. I'm the year ba. The year was number 1 by time no because of say na form me ASW Premier League no for the year ntino. O say that Lindegaard be dey kakra.
Na etesi na ni so.
So so I think that if Asare will stay at Kotoko, no number 1 because of say when your opportunity to go to the Blasters and the BBS near effect 3 keepers or account, he must be protected. Who protected and say and just oil lab going on against us. Born or done just as I call it 3 million.
Hey, I shall say,
and I said, no, you have to let you understand. Say, more, you should be relaxed. Oh, say no, boy, I'll die.
Go come on to go to share. That got a hard be share to kwa. Sorry, comedian Dibo. Kuma. What can I no credit? Go for go man. You go about
goalkeeper.
Now go be.
And there were area balls here. The movement. What is a foul?
But I'm a foul.
Why you say a foul?
And a foul.
It's more to say a foul.
Ah, no, how do you bet him to say a foul?
How do you want
And your foul,
if who Blasters have called, say that day no. Blasters goalkeeper trainer would have been happy with the kind of go in a share no. Eti and you can say oh man second choice of relax. It is Oba. It should be a second choice. That Usha, even though you have been told that you are number 1.
Assembisia. Prebiba.
Obeti
Ada. But the most important thing is so mobile on the position.
Yes, I'm on the position. Obano, say yeah, taking you or take on a bench. No a fair shot at the national team. Oh, for about no pry. Or put a fair check a car. Or buy no. Now national team no or film as a second choice. And national team go to say what can be with a match be. But over United, you have been told that we number 2. It's a definite better bet than we. And I am Amanda. Because over what I say, you are coming to be a second choice too. Onana. Over the other, unless there's a problem. And so I want to bench her. What would you? As a bench player behind, I don't know what to
coach is not your fair.
Senior, Mamintio,
coach is not your fair to second choice.
I don't mind your second choice.
I don't know mistakes, maybe not as well.
But Onana is the first choice goalkeeper.
I don't say unless there is a
coach is Nifu say.
Coach is Nifu say.
I say coach is Nifu.
Coach is
no, I want to coach no. Oh, it's the man no. Was he Onana improved and he was one of the best.
One of their best players.
Consider goes to China Ubia.
And Premier League no pacho.
Yeah, what shot no
40 spell
Onana at 70. Onana
at senior. Yeah, what shot no ntimi china bezo here.
You see, very interesting. Say when you are comparing to what's that what can assembly no. E bi hanso I dey see agitum. So nya goalkeeper oba in case say we no betimi ada fit into a
yeah.
2 say oba sazo dey not just abrantere ade pa ah okọ ba bi obetimi first choice say dey kire o
yeah.
Arsenal Ramsdale any
Raya.
Now Ramsdale is moving on.
Yeah.
Because he can't be
on tears as
a second choice goalkeeper. What I say, in the same way as 2 Asare. Asare no only yes, we are going to consider the least number of goals in the Premiership, right?
Yeah.
Tono Kusasa pedigree no deba. No be second choice. Inti o can't renwa.
A bedding.
A bedding. What's it?
The age is 32.
32. That baby. What I say? But goalkeeper say the more the
I have no only pick.
I have no only pick. About when you call yeah come here to audience so only picker. I feel no was about to change. Because me Martin Bebre. Say sorry no. Ope kotoko pa chen has.
Benjamin Asare no.
Benjamin Asare no. Ope kotoko pa chen has. But ore competition obabisha ore onya binado. And I'm not giant tanta. Ope kotoko chen has. And yes, I has ka omawi because they are real. There are times that players me catch up with team no class me pacho. Muno mon kasa na monteso. Yeah, na menko. But Asare nkansa, ayo Olympics Asare. On cancer, on e Benjamin on. Benjamin Asare on cancer. Nti owe uti se oho no e bia na ofa bi kraba e wo di trim. And all the tell. But coming to Kotoko, a club he loves so much. But there is what somebody, what that national team. Made him a quacotuno. Only away, Sadia Manina. I don't know, man, you know.
This is what to me convincing. Thank you. No, but no tears, yeah. Perfect.
Convincing a crown, and you mean. If you both get two.
Get to the say.
A lie, lines are lines, baby.
Lines,
oh, say, you could call us by a quay, be this two. Would do I know back? If you swallow on head, and on DB.
Senior says, oh, one on it. One on
I'm saying, me, I mean, I said that. And to me, some Cassibia, but me, I'm so you see, I yet dear Kotoko, a catcher. Ebia massa, says, what 32. A die cry be a wouldn't even see me. And now say, a Japadi be near the big Cassibia, Sika, what you are here, Massa, that pit then be see. You understand? Yes, I am multifaceted. What do fire ye, what the fire ye, take Cassa on the Becano, and a Banaja too. Now, what's your banana? Over what you catch say. We better league, over that every cup matches.
And they go Lopez, Nicasia.
So it's like that.
Moza Moreno problem, I go Real Madrid. The first problem. What do you mean?
The Lopez won't go down.
So I call Hono. Cassias no. Oh no,
a master. Oh no, local boy.
Now call near boy short back, you be never Diego Lopez.
Make up.
Yes, it's a free one. Carlo Ancelotti buy no. And oh yes, then Casillas should start playing the Champions League.
That's it.
Now Real Madrid target near La Decima.
La Decima.
Into the Champions League. Now so that
I'm not calling La Decima.
La Decima not baby.
So it was what to master team. Casa I decided you be placing home. Ebi a wo FA Cup on the owner nya. Now we are that league no or that na se nima to owner ho san ko hye ho. Ebi obeti ase.
Say Obed. Akwaya no other Real Madrid na zin ocheche short a final yi ni free me. Lunin. So wa pile you.
Ah oba pile.
Pile lie. O se obe free ho.
Na so call you say obi san ko tu. You can team.
Obed na minti o
Senior unchia na na mafo.
Hey!
Incha wonu me chat sisi o se me incha.
Wo si ye wie pe friend man.
Anti me friend man no.
Me ni na number.
O jo number o me home review.
Sir, on your
Obed na minti o.
I'm in charge some of Boateng or Netherlands on first show India.
Some of Boateng
or monitor show.
Some of Boateng.
Did you say
yeah cha.
Anti some of Boateng din afa be pa ne pere.
Yechiano.
You can na me church right there.
No, just some what is that?
Yechiano. Can you say Yechiano?
Jibo, the goalkeeping department of Asante Kotoko will be interesting. I think it needs competition. It needs competition, but competition should be managed in such a way that it will be a healthy competition. Every position being here competition will brabo. When you competition, sometimes it ultimated. And Sir Frederick Asara can 1 year contract with Asante Kotoko. Yeah, so I need 3 years, so about 2 account. So you see that Kotoko will start extension conversation. And I say, and wow, say any moment from now you can also lose him. Because they say, you know, and Kokase Nipan ye or buy no call national team now. Asare has a solid management around him. So all steady articles are about Frederick Asare are enter into mainstream European major website. There's a website called Breaking the Lines. Omontra emfa player biaho. And they wrote about Frederick Asare. An article about Frederick Asare say he's the biggest, he's the next solution to the goalkeeping problem of the Black Stars. Website this Abe Tron story.
Management is strong.
In your website ketwa. It's a Santo Koroko, that's a few on started extension talks with him. Was a cafe back on. And I said, any of your move, Pibia just in case. Because I'm telling you, say, Asare won't be here for long. Yes, he won't be here for long. So to me, repeat the performance no in the last season now. Okay, I could call him Idiama or Takwa. Says our performance now, no, but maybe in the first best 7 matches. I have been January as embassy. Yes, and it so me who players grab me expect to say you would have film on start your talks away can a Blake, can say Blake so I 6 months. Blaze to January now. I say January 6 months. I got 6 na Blaze to the so I tell them but he will need competition. Asari will need competition because I think the presence of Danlad help development as a goalkeeper. Because that go now Danlad neto now in a chance now be demua. Unko jinemu ma on sa so men for amotu. You always have to justify why you should be the number 1. And you can do that with competition. Say Fatah said and I bet 2 year or te bencha. When you sure so abem bubuda. Say ejuma no oni obi pre. There be anti ho. Because Fatah no background and the confidence the same. Just with me and
Fatah then
say do.
Okay.
So what I say. So Kotko will need a top keeper. A top keeper out on a bench, I will say yes. There is something there. I bet me about that competition. And last season, we had the Siwa Brankesia. That's why you need to add goalkeepers to your list. Any goalkeeper be a near back one say Poitiers or Koda Chelsea now on my bambuye. The Honor and Becca say news I'm a package say good do over Danache. And pass one the more compensate season a baby. So
you boy a born who platforms ni bia mo so kakrakra no master te na sare wan as a mistake ba ko pe na
ba ko pe o ka say me twa juice ba ko bi so
no me ka say one game obebo na bia BBS wo game nim which e bia outfield player anu so gina park so be some mistakes na but no there
in goalkeeping your
next game no job goalkeeper there say
that's an elementary mistake we are last barrier there's an elementary mistake we are din ko fa adwene ba to say there ya pija bo say boy Diego be head she keeper wo ba wo do nsa ina na eba
so be betimi
be da ball na wo so be be awoko ada so be punch ako what I say uko yeso okuso na shewa almost you pull out be has you pull out be by number 2 no what's the name Ampadu you pull out be kotoko number 2 no na oye fast asar committee oba ye no hu say ontimi mfa no a o san ko no data waja po no mache etu ya has isa e jump ye but na we no intercept ye quickly number 2 kotoko number 2 no o head ya say na isa e ba late
any part of goalkeeper when you bad day
that is where a very elementary goalkeeper na bad day boy bitimi show why be a boss shot want to be on sum
ade manu akwa na say obe na boy
but who said that you are not expected to do that
okay
Adebua mistake boy keeper be a what asaramo level no the national team you know what I say you peja ko ba na so be committee what I say it becomes a you know I don't know I'm over to as well go for can no more cause
remember the NS say
uncle back to no
they will need top keepers for now I think sir for him to maintain his standard he will need a keeper that will give him competition.
Keeper man competition.
Yes, for him.
Keeper beba esimu nyina obi etimi start.
Yes,
potential
starter.
But if you be said no be man
because Ostediam one say the caliber of keepers are not more than. So what drop one no dey asem for beba. Yas nipa bia no atimude ni na afa. Nyankopon ba ambo nipa ambasa so say embebre. Nti we die ne mu say nipa nkasa we get comfortable in life. Once on our board, Nakupon Bo Nipa,
Nipa so abra,
garden of
Abraham Brasso.
There be a Nakupon Bo Nipa, the train garden of it. Or not bring ho.
Adam Lee,
and the way Mujamuno Nipa Bren Kaya Brabon. Naturally, Nipa, we not comfort Kakrabi. Nasu Bibi,
I'm making I tell you, watch your garden of feeding. Tell your bunny begin. Watch your Yakoda. Oh, Adam Lee, Fadama.
If I do, I know.
Na Nyankopon se mumu be dwane sa You see a different cats are not.
The most I see baby am there bedu.
It is you say naturally nipa ankasa no. Bibia push you a o get comfortable kakra bia o be relax. That's why motivation is I'm to move out of your comfort zone.
Okay.
So you need keepers or you need another keepers who will give him a competition to push him to go beyond his limit. Now when you go beyond your limiter, it means you get positive performance. Money be so any pa. Enti yesere Masante Koroko team no. They need top goalkeepers. Not to come and relegate Fede Kasare, but to create competition. And the competition you could use back to add points to Asante Koroko.
Okay.
Your keepers are performing anti.
They say the Aban said Danlad is in Ethiopia. Coffee Sports Club. Hona or 20 good or so. ABC kind of Confederation Cup. Now go my year for way. No, so much welcome teaching by
Champions League.
I go my year. Say go my year to say go my year to say Kenya Kotoko and I'm the biggest club in Kenya. Go my year. Hey, club.
Boys boys now omunya good season we Ghana ha dey. A lot of them.
And they say me who are demina maniaje even though me ya when you first year football no. APR for the flyer be babontin. Now we have flyer now. Yeah, rich will take a crack. We are Ghana and who is almost in the face of the club. Fair. But as something in an say, Omo continue born no. I dare change this and
but I come more because even this season, and I don't know, most of these guys are almost. And Kofiasman, media man. Yeah. Most of these guys, Jibo, they will move not because Omo person about Ghanaian teams no per se, but they are moving because the grass is greener elsewhere. The grass is greenner elsewhere, and every time be no be who say, and I said Nanchina na Modman be who say grass be a kama baby no, they go there and feed. But just what I say, ne me come Morris na no pano. For what I'm told. 100,000 also be JF, sorry, 10,000 also be JF has for the so Omunyano. He's going to take 40,000. We use 40,000. No? Had on 10, which 4. 40,000 cities. No, we make 100,000.
Edusika sama ye keska memem.
Oh, most of them go to correct. What 40,000 in Kenya? Me too. What I say?
Yes.
Man 10,000.
Akomi asachi. Akomi asachi.
And Ghana had 10,000. We Ghana 10,000 cities. But what 40,000 in Kenya?
0536161607 0201941461 obetia friend aba edwumadi ni so mimi tumofo a muntie fetwem ye ba collect
so yes we me ba na celebrate ni birthday
wow ba
Richard Martin minu aba ye me ba
okay
minu professional aba
okay na kwa me
champion
okay
okosku Kiss Castle Montessori School and Obokrom. Kiss Castle Montessori School and Obokrom. And then another kwame celebrating the birthday. For Nimia, ne mame, professional. Yeah, we should not kwame. Happy birthday. And the card yentoaso. And the man.
Madame yankola ne so oba no obodi na de baby akase free to asafe wasem na ediso. Hello.
Hello, Jibo.
Yes sir.
Omega near Kusu.
Ome, Yanko.
I already made some years and Pesa America. The person catcher Harry said, a yow, and a Pesa, or can't have some like a defender because who are open for director, sports director, one catch and say, well, no, I'm one who is. Okay, and I know about time you are. Which is, about say, boy, you will meet and say, a yow, or no, they can't, or what, you know. Certainly in no obese ya to su menu aya samabodo mo so mo ha na kabene samabodo ami for ha si because o mo fa coach ya o si kai o ka che se coach si ya ma ba ha si na coach we ne ya papa they just wadi watem ana ko watina ho ma ne be che no Brokum kra asa kire se o ya
Omega medase yenko ne kakra udin ba bia kasa finado asmato aso.
Hello, good evening.
Evening no.
We Omega so if you free say be quiet. Yes, I am so here even here hemu pa say be quiet.
Oh, and ma memfa kwanya na mentia say hwe quiet fo nyina. Wa kan de ye bebo abo ho kwa na be program ba ko ho. Why?
We dey ne yo, we dey ma men come answer so. Ye be free kotoko adwuma na ne ye no. In fact, why the omoya ade ma yeah, so no mean to me, the moment you say to one banana mention one of the TV stations on my aim energy. Yeah, that's right. I'm saying, our panel is back on Liverpool. You are finishing Kakra. Not say, no one can cry. I say, Didi no boy, you know. I say, yellow, say blue, say then you. No, my name, yes, because
I near the count my running and the man funny serious. Why?
But you matter. You know, say a whole do into yesterday. Now that could judge us yesterday. You cost Kakao, my own almost spend it at 2 places by best. Supporters know you did me, you be stand the beer, you did me a year. Now we didn't that one as a group within that.
Okay, that's it. Yes, that's it. Yeah, it was okay. Same, no, Yanko. Okay. Udin baby akaze finado asmato aso. Eba jo kabra ma ne soma me why?
The same kwabra me kasi fi osi region in Kanta South.
Kwabra yetio.
Nene page me show mu program be same ba so kakra. Ita cho has the folk. E tima the follow team na che me che dey nyini but ma follow has the folk ache. Na ena no wey zo ma me re hwe pa. Ibe ya se da me re hwe ena no wey zo me dia ka ho. Ti yesterday yen pay for team that dey akoma so. O me say house cleaning me ni bi. Me sira mo as bon pay for mo to nyo me yi.